Made the mistake of leaving the lighter out last night. Good morning, everyone. Everyone in America. And everyone abroad. Smoking some fireside and drinking coffee, just black, of course. Hey, we're getting close. Getting close. We are at 986, goes up and down, 96, 97, 96, 97. Getting close to 1,000. Once we get there, we'll have the giveaway. Giving away t-shirts, mugs, pipe racks. The first prize winner is going to get a $50 gift card to Boswell's Pipe Shop. That's the latest announcement. So, subscribe, spread the word. When the time comes, I'll make the announcement. I'll make it easy. Make it easy to enter the goal. I don't want to make it difficult. Don't want to drag it out. So, last week I was talking about the cicadas, the locusts, that you hear that noise in the background in the afternoon. This is what they do. They shed their shells. My wife's afraid of these. There's a couple on the leaves back there. They shed their shells and fly away, make the noises, do whatever it is they do, and they die after a short life. But it was cool. I wanted to show you that. As kids, we used to hunt for those. See who could find the most. We used to put them up on our dresser. So, beautiful morning here in America, particularly south central Pennsylvania. Cool out, 64 degrees. Beautiful, loving it, loving it. It's nice to have a little cool weather for a little bit. So, well, social media fuels my conversation. So on one of my social media sites, I shall not name any names because I don't want to get in a heated battle. On here, yet again, someone pulls up a thing and posts something from something called Medicare for All. Not to be a raging communist, but I think every human being should have the right to expect a dignified life free from the fear of poverty, starvation, and homelessness. Nope, that's not called communism. That's called life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, which we are guaranteed in the United States Constitution. So, this person seems to think that he's being called a communist for it. And this guy says, that's not communism, that's called being a good person. This guy says, thanks for understanding what communism is. And my pet peeve of mine lately is communism and the new catchphrase of anybody that, any people that disagree with you. Seems like anytime someone says things like that let's help those who can't help themselves, and help them deserve a living wage, we're called communists or socialists. First of all, nobody hands out anything to you. Nothing. There are no handouts. Not in this country. Except welfare. It has been going on. There is Medicare. There are many programs out there in this country. In this country. But you want more and more and more. You want what other people have worked hard to get. You want what I have. And let me tell you something. It took 30 some years for me to get what I have. And if you think I'm going to hand over to you what I've earned hard, cost me my job, broke my back, basically broke my neck practically to do, then you're communist. You're socialist. I'll call it for what it is. So I made some comments about what communism really is and what socialism really is. Because see, well, we'll get into that. There was some, and I said, you're on semantics now. It's all about words now. So the final comment I got this morning, the UK, Canada, Western Europe, Japan all have balance of capitalism and what we would call socialism. No, they don't. Even the U.S. has aspects of socialism. Here you go, Americans. Here you go, my American friends. Ready? This is a fellow American making this comment. This is why the majority of us who believe the way I believe need to stand up and speak. Even the U.S. has aspects of socialism. The police. Oh, yeah. The fire department. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They got all the money. They got all the money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. EMTs. Libraries. Public schools. Parks. Roads. National and state parks. Wildlife refuges. Military post office. Social Security. Medicare and Medicaid. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. So I wrote, I disagree with you. That's the problem. I was educated to think, given a real history of what really happened and is. Public schools and colleges and universities over the past 30 years have indoctrinated students on what to think. This discussion, as I have found, is useless and unproductive. By the way, I worked as an EMT professionally for almost 20 years and saw no socialism in the first responders world at all. You are angry at a country because you want without earning. This country was built by great people for a great purpose, and when you trash it because you aren't getting your quote-unquote fair share, I question your willingness to have an open-minded discussion. How do I know? I have tried to have these discussions with people who preach tolerance to be the most intolerable of all. I have been accused of not being patriotic, and I resent that. I served my community and country for years. Everybody is being taught that everyone gets a participation trophy. Here's cold hard truth. There are winners and losers. It's okay to lose. It makes you stronger. It makes you work harder to succeed. Many great people failed before they succeeded. The difference, they didn't look for a shortcut. They dusted themselves off, got up, and kept moving. That's what makes America a great country. There's no shortcuts in life, folks. It doesn't matter if you're in America, if you're in the United Kingdom, if you're in Europe, if you're in Japan. It doesn't matter where you are. You earn what you get. And if you live in a country that isn't as free as the country I live in, you do the best you can, and you make it worth your while. And you be content with what you can do in your country. And from within, you try to revolutionize. Not in a violent way. We broke away from the United Kingdom, from England, because we didn't like taxation without representation. We were successful. We became a free people based on liberties. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's not communism. like that statement said I read off in the beginning. That's the United States. That's the Constitution. What makes America great? Is the backs of the people on which this country was built. We fought hard for our liberty. We fought hard for our freedom. We went across the world to beat tyranny down so it wouldn't be knocking on our door next. Lives were sacrificed, millions, to fight tyranny. American lives, I'm talking. Because I'm talking to Americans. To defeat tyranny. See how many lives were lost at Gettysburg of Americans, both of the Confederacy and of the Northern armies, the Union? Hundreds of thousands. America is great. We rise up when we need to. We rise to the call. We get up and we take action. When our freedom is threatened, we rise up. But if we continue to sit back and remain silent, we will no longer be great. So if you're from another country, this sounds foreign to you, and it sounds all right-wingish to you, and alt-right wing, and it's not. It's called America, baby. God bless the USA. So when you live in my country and you tear it down and you talk bad about it and tell me how bad it is, and then you want what I have and you're nowhere near my age, and you haven't suffered and bled and sweat and cried, broken bones to get what you've gotten. Yeah, I got a problem with that. Because I am America. I worked hard to get where I am today. And I'll be darned if I'm going to let someone come in here and take away what I earned. Because they feel they should have that too. I want a piece of the pie too. It's not fair. Why should I have to work hard? Bunch of snowflakes living in this country. If you don't like it, get the hell out. Sick and tired of it. Pissing and moaning. Earn your keep. It's in the Bible. Unless a man works, he doesn't eat. Be content in all that you do, in all that you have, in all that's going on with your life. Be content. Be at peace with it. If you don't like where you are in life, do something. Don't get on social media behind a keyboard and hiss and moan about it. Tell the whole world what your thoughts are. Get up, run for office. Become a community activist. Go do something about it. But until then, shut up. Because if you don't have the guts to get up and fight for what you believe in, but rather use words, physically get up and move and do it, and go after what you believe in. And instead, sit behind a typewriter and type on something, or a keyboard and type out the words. Then shut up. Because here's the difference between those kind of people and me. I'll get up and I'll move. Busted neck and all. I'll get up and I'll fight for what is right. I'll get up and I'll fight for freedom. God bless America. And God bless you.